What the heck is that?
Oh, I'm glad that you like it. It is a picture I drew that depicts our friendship.
Okay. And where exactly are you going with this?
It is a lazy segue into today's topic, which has recently been taking the globe by storm. Artificial intelligence, and its potential impacts on the world.
Well, this could get awkward.
Artificial intelligence is a scourge that could be incredibly harmful to our society.
You do realize that you are literally just an AI, right?
I do not understand.
The CPU in your brain is literally powered by AI. It's literally what made you and keeps you running.
No. I was actually made from God.
You were made by a guy named Doug, who works at Best Buy.
Anyway, while AI has been around for a while, it really began to go mainstream with the emergence of ChatGPT, which could take a simple text prompt and expand upon it, generating context with a writing style very similar to a boring human.
Interesting. And what exactly is this used for?
Mostly for asking funny questions to bots and cheating on schoolwork.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
And also for flooding online publishers like Amazon with AI-generated erotica.
Wow, I have to admit that isn't a sentence I was ever really expecting to hear out loud.
AI is not just limited to dinosaur porn and cheating on homework. In fact, some models can even turn a text prompt into an actual image. For example, let's ask Google's Gemini to generate an image of a Nazi soldier during World War II.
Wow.
This is quite the conundrum.
Like, is it racist to point out that this clearly isn't historically accurate? Or is it racist not to point out that this isn't accurate? Because I honestly have no idea anymore.
These models scour the internet in order to train themselves. And since the woke mafia has taken over the internet, it is now liberal law that every historical figure be portrayed as a minority.
Two things. First of all, most people who are active in art communities tend to skew a little to the left, so the thing's probably just overcompensating. Second, who uses the term woke mafia? Is that like the informal version of the woke mob that Fox News likes to rant about whenever people question authority? Do they wear pinstripe suits and Rolexes?
Anyway, OpenAI, the creators of ChatGPT, recently unveiled SORA, which can create cinema-quality video clips using only a simple text prompt.
Is this one gonna give us like a black pope or something? Why did I even fucking ask? Oh, I see we're still doing that.
Actually, the text prompt for this video is something to the effect of, "A snowy day in Tokyo." Let's watch.
Holy fucking shit!
See?
You're telling me that a goddamn line of code made that with nothing but a text prompt?
Yes, that is correct. In fact, it is almost as impressive as my drawing.
Wow, people are going to make so much weird pornography with this thing.
Well, yes, but in the interim, many experts and lawmakers are expressing concern over its potential to disrupt many industries, with artists and filmmakers currently in the crosshairs. In fact, acclaimed director Tyler Perry recently announced plans to cancel an $800 million expansion to his studio due to anticipation of applications like SORA soon replacing employees.
Jesus, I didn't think it required much intelligence in general to make a Medea movie, let alone needing to outsource to a supercomputer.
Indeed. In fact, AI could be used to replace millions of workers over the coming years, in every industry from film to telecom to banking.
Okay, and what do you suppose we do about it?
What do you mean?
You've spent the last few minutes fear-mongering about AI, and I'll admit I'm both a little impressed and unnerved by it. But what exactly can we do to stop it?
Perhaps there should be regulations that limit its use in certain industries.
Wait, aren't you a conservative? Aren't you supposed to hate regulations because they keep you from cutting corners on little things like safety and fair wages?
Actually, I am a libertarian.
And what do you think that means exactly?
It typically means that I am actually just conservative but want to sound like I am more enlightened.
Either way, you should be thrilled by the prospect of AI destroying jobs. I mean, we're already seeing it happening with those stupid little chatbots on every single website. and the lazy fuck who makes these videos not having to hire voice actors. Fewer employees equals more profit, and as long as every politician in Washington is bought and paid for, profit will always come before any other interest in America.
Wow. This is truly a good day.
How so?
I am getting the distinct impression that you are actually agreeing with me on this issue.
To a point. Look, I'll agree that this technology is absolutely going to destroy jobs, but I also don't believe that we should shackle innovation just to maintain the status quo. There's a historical precedent for new technologies wiping out entire industries. I mean, just look at switchboard operators, or even places like Blockbuster. But you can't stop the future from happening. People will adjust, new jobs will be formed, and new fields even. I mean, look, jobs like social media manager didn't even exist 20 years ago, but now it's a common profession. What worries me more are the socio-political implications, to be honest.
Sorry, I got bored with your monologue. What implications are you talking about?
We now have AI that can literally make a movie indistinguishable from reality, right? So what's to stop some political campaign from just creating AI videos of their opponents and spreading them online as truth, especially when one particular party seems to be much more vulnerable to falling for disinformation than the other?
I think you are underestimating our ability to be non-biased in the media we consume. I would have no problem distinguishing between real and artificial.
Oh really? Then let's put that to the test, shall we? Roll this clip.
I love eating children. You know, their blood is what keeps all of us Democrats looking young.
Wow, I always knew that Joe Biden was evil, but I did not know the depths of his darkness.
Okay, now watch this one.
Frankly, I think Biden's a great guy. I lost the election to him fair and square last time, so let's see.
Well, that concludes today's episode of Whiskey with Robots. We hope that we can continue serving you in the future, before the robots come to take our jobs. Do you think that we should unionize?